Hello, I'm Ethan Schneider from Troop 911. I just earned my Hornaday Award, and you can too. The Hornaday Award, like many awards in scouting, involves collecting merit badges. And so in that part, it's not unique, but the main aspect of the Hornaday, and probably the most challenging part, is doing a Hornaday service project. And those are similar to an Eagle project, but they're much more intensive. You're going to be doing a lot of the same things you might do in an Eagle project: planning, logistics, paperwork. It's a similar race, but it's a lot longer in time scale and how much work you have to put into it. Hornaday projects can fall into several categories. There's fish and wildlife management, energy, invasive species control. There's a couple of other categories. So conservation falls into protecting the environment as a whole, whether that be from correcting some aspects of it that we've altered that's made it messed up, such as like invasive species or pollution, or protecting it from future abuse or destruction. What led me to conservation is mainly scouting. So in scouts, you're exposed to the outdoors all the time through camping and your activities. And so through that, you see its beauty and, of course, the great value in and the worthwhile and the merit of protecting it. My project really started out right here. This is where we first met for the Hornaday board, which is where I met with some members of the community who sit on the board and evaluate possible project ideas. I came up there with 3 different project ideas. One was building bat boxes, another one was, I believe, constructing some gardens, another one was invasive species control. We talked about the logistics of them, and they gave me several different references, and from those references, that led me to the San Antonio River Authority, or SARA. And from there, with a phone call, I was able to meet with several of the senior staff within about a week and a half. From there, I discovered Hilton Nature Park, which is a nature park on the south side of San Antonio along the banks of the San Antonio River. That was an old pecan orchard, so it's a beautiful area because it has these massive towering trees. Both these towering trees, they have a massive chinaberry problem, which are an invasive species of trees that came from Asia. They have beautiful blossoms, but they're really prolific in terms of how many berries they throw out and how quickly they grow. One thing that's different between a Hornaday project and an Eagle project is the Eagle project, as soon as you finish putting up that last board, painting that last wall, you do your paperwork, go through the various committees, and you're done. But Hornaday, there's a lot of follow-up, where you're going back to the site, you're seeing its impact, its influence, you're taking surveys, you're seeing, well, what happened. You're getting a lot more information and data to see how effective it was. And that went on for a full year of going out monthly, going out to every single tree, trying to find them all, and recording that data. So seeing that was probably the most rewarding part of seeing the ones that died, the ones that never came back. It was also a great frustration because they're stubborn trees. To me, if you're going after the Hornaday Award, you shouldn't be doing it for the award. You should be doing it because there's a genuine passion for protecting something that's greater than yourself. I'm excited for the award quite a bit, and it's more exciting to be part of the many people who've worked in conservation. That's the part I like about it, knowing that I've helped do something about that. A good turn, I would say it boils down to mostly selflessness, doing something that's not about yourself for someone else. For conservation, the good turn is not for another person, it's for the environment, which will impact everyone. Enjoy your experience with scouting. Go on those hikes, just appreciate the views. Conservation comes once you appreciate all of that. It's a logical advancement. You see something beautiful like this and you realize that it should be protected.